let's see. See if anybody's doing it. Okay, there we go. We're live. See if anybody's going to show up Saturday night.
We got a good thing going
tonight.
Yeah.
So far, I mean, it said that we had like 2 people waiting, but I guess not. We
had like when I checked like an hour ago.
Yeah.
We had like person waiting. I was like, wow.
Well, I think whoa, dang! I looked at the camera and all of a sudden there's 5 people watching. Dang. Okay.
That's awesome.
So, hey, what's up, Safe and Sound? Safe and Sound, first one in the house. First one to comment, actually.
Hey, vagina.
There's Lisa. She's going to be all in freaking avatar mode as
well. No, I'm just gonna. Let me
put my. Nick?
Hold up.
Okay,
we're gonna go area.
Hold on.
Is there an echo?
Okay, how about now? Is there an echo now?
No, I'm gonna go to a new area of my room so that people can see a new area of my room.
On my phone. Did I get rid of Lisa's echo because it may have been for me?
Hold up.
Go ahead and let me know if we got rid of her echo, people. Debussy time.
Time.
Hey, Vag. Said Lisa is one big echo. So hopefully we got rid of it right now. Paulina, hey, Tim. Okay, yep, I fixed it. Cool. Yeah, it was me. I think because I had you on a B1 over here, like, because I'm feeding you through a virtual mixer. So when I feed from the virtual mixer to the regular mixer, it turns around and sometimes it can make you echo if I put you in wrong. So, and this cat,
we'll see how I like this small screen. So, now we'll go on the computer, but right now, look what we got here. The cookie. The cookie bench.
You got the big cookie. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and change myself to record mode. Because I'm going to go ahead and, I'm playing, huh?
Do I look what? I think on my phone,
spin some records tonight. So first, I'm gonna start off with this Bob Dylan's greatest hits. Don't know if I've played this before, but whatever. We're only here to conversate and stuff. So let me go ahead and get over here to the turntable. I'll be right back.
Hello, people. We'll see how long I stick with being on this. I might move to the computer. I don't even care about comics. Lisa is wearing a cool shirt. Yeah, Spider-Man is one of my favorites. You know, I love certain comics, characters, and I like Spider-Man. Every time I find something at Ross, Spider-Man related, I will buy it. I'm not even like a comic book nerd to begin with. Like, if someone in here knows a lot about comics, I don't want to talk too much about comics because they might go and correct me.
Hey, Tim. Safe Sound, Nick.
Hey,
Lisa
Tim.
is wearing a cool shirt.
Thank you.
Alternate Lisa view awesomeness. And I don't even care about comics.
Alternate, yeah, this is my record area, guys. As you can see, I have about roughly, I haven't counted. I got records here. I got records over there. I got records on another another shelf. And then I got records in the crate. Those are records that were given to me by people, or records that I just don't know if I want to keep them. And you know, because I told you my sister's neighbor are religious people, and they want to get rid of the records. I don't know why religious people do that, but they do. So they gave me a bunch of stuff.
It's an ATL P120, Nick. Yeah, it's an. I fooled you. You know,
it's
ATL
cool.
P120s look like MK5s until a real MK5 pulls up. Like I say. You know, it's like everybody says, a Fiero looks like a Porsche until a real Porsche pulls up. So you go, hey, what's up, Easy Mick?
Like, where's it? Ooh, let me just get up for a minute.
Mick and Nick.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Mick. See, look at Lisa's got her. I just woke up face. I was taking a nap.
No, I'm just trying to figure out how to. No, I can't. I thought I could turn this around. I can't, but you can't really see it. No, you can't.
What were you going to show?
Try to show my turntable with the new speakers, but it's.
Oh, I thought that you were going to. Mick was saying, show some vag. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing.
Oh no, Vagina's gonna change his name. Let me see. My computer probably easy to get onto. And try to because my phone is so small on the screen. I'm gonna lie, in the night. I'm gonna be honest with you. In the night, I don't really comb my hair. I'm like, my hair is messy in the night. No one else is gonna see it. So I have my hair messy in the middle of the night.
Yeah. Really?
I think most people do too.
My cats are just like insane tonight for some reason. Jumping up on the table, the turntables are on, making the freaking record skip. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Okay.
I swear to God, anybody want some cats? Slightly used, really good price. I can let you have them for the price of free 30 free if anybody wants them.
Be really honest with people here. I did sort of kind of doze off like at 8 o'clock. Because I was like, I don't know why. Sometimes I do.
Huh? Oh my God. I'm just
no, like, okay. You know how you sometimes take a 20...
Paulina's group comment. I'm like, huh? I'm just kidding.
No, you know how sometimes you take a 20-minute nap, right?
Yes.
And then you doze off. And you're like... And then you notice 20 minutes have passed. Yeah. Hold up. Oh. I already knew that, Paulie.
Like
that's pretty obvious like, with Pee Wee Herman.
I just go, poof! I'm a turntable.
Okay, hold up. Let me see if I can do this. I'm going to try and go on my computer because the screen's too small.
Do you still have the link? Oh. Okay, now I'm just a turntable. Hey, how you guys doing? Hi, I'm a turntable. Uh-oh. And I'm a turntable, and that's one of my owners over there. There you go.
Well, I haven't played any records on my turntable recently.
You haven't played any records lately?
Last week, I played one 2 weeks ago to test out the belt when I got the new belt because they had sent me 2 belts and then they sent me 2 extra belts. So I'm going to be good for a while. Oh, this record's crackly.
Yeah. How many roads must yeah. How many tacos must Lisa try to eat? So she takes a big nap and wakes up later in the evening.
Let me tell you something about Bob Dylan. Love or hate Bob Dylan, Bob Dylan is one of the most influential songwriters of our time. He wrote some of the greatest, songs. Politically, he told stories within his songs, which I love about Bob Dylan. Even though his voice is not loved by everybody, I love this song.
I kind of knew that Paul Rubens escaped, but that was just speculation. Now it's confirmed. Sweet.
Well, I think it's kind of obvious.
Trish, how you doing?
I think it's kind of obvious.
I think it's pretty obvious.
When you play Pee Wee Herman?
Was he gay or was he bisexual? Because when they busted him, wasn't it a straight porno he was watching? Or was it gay? Or they never said? Who knows?
Hey, Trish.
None of our business. Hello, Trish. Love Dylan. Even this scratchy version.
I want to see.
It was only $3 for this freaking record. Come on now, what do you expect?
I know. I paid more than you did. I paid $10.
Yeah, the guy had told me it's kind of rough for $3.
I mean, for $3, you'd have to complain because usually Dylan can get pretty pricey.
And it sounds pretty good for the most part. I mean, most of the songs on it.
I want to still see more of that Timothée Chalamet movie.
Really?
Don't know?
Don't you have a crush on him or something though? Or am I imagining that?
No.
That you had a crush on Timothée Chalamet?
No, I said Joseph Quinn from Stranger Things.
Oh, okay,
well, Timothée Chalamet, I follow him on Instagram because I think he has a very good, interesting Instagram. My sister Danielle has a crush on him. My sister Danielle loves him. I just think he's kind of a goofy-looking kid, but he's dating one of the Kardashians.
So, anyway, Saturday night, how's everybody doing out there? Everybody just hanging out, just chilling? We're doing the last hour of the evening, I guess. Well, I don't know. Well, no, Saturday night's pretty quiet, huh? No one actually really streams on Saturday nights. The only person who would really stream on Saturday nights used to be Bizarro. Bizarro would stream, and then once in a while we end up getting a Dad Wax stream. But yeah,
Paul streamed twice today.
He was on this morning, and then he was on later this afternoon.
Yeah, because he wrote me at like 5 something in the morning saying I'm streaming, and I told him I'm asleep.
Nick says I grabbed the Dylan monobox. It's very well done. Sweet. Damn, you were getting the full vinyl experience with this.
Yep. I think if you're out there and you haven't at least heard one Dylan song, like, what are you doing with your life? Listen to one Dylan song at least.
He's like, hi, I'm a Dylan record. I'm noisy. How are you doing?
I'm a hipster record.
I've got a couple of scratches, but I still, people still love me. I'm trying my hardest here, people. I'm a 2i.
I think a 2i, isn't a 2i an OG, or is it a 6i?
I don't know. This came out in 67. Did they have 6i's?
No, I think 6i, maybe the 6i might have referred to records older than. But I remember one time I found a 6i, and it didn't have the cover.
Actually, I did see Williams 45.
I watched it.
Really fucking good shit. Really good. Hey, what is happening, Mr. Billy Wade Norwood?
Billy.
Oh, Lisa's echoing says, okay, no more echo. I was about to say, yeah, earlier I had a thing. I had the thing on where I was doing the repeat. It was like,
No, because I was like on Paul's stream today, and I was like, why is there echoing?
Okay, so you were echoing earlier on somebody else's stream.
No, they think it was Richard that was echoing, because Richard was sounding like
usually is.
No, because Richard was sounding like a modulated robot, while everybody else was sounding normal.
Nick said, yeah, Vag, really good sounding. I graduated before I went OOP too. It wasn't too expensive at all. Oh my goodness. They just don't realize they're not going nowhere.
Yeah.
Let's see.
2i is OG.
2i is OG. 2i went away around 69.
Good to know. Because I have some Columbia records, but they, obviously, Columbia changed some of the Columbias I have.
Yeah. Says, howdy at Paulina Angel Plus. Yeah, the main one who's trying to get out now is Tigger, and he's the one who's got his date next week. Yeah, next week.
Date with Destiny.
Yeah. Yep. Howdy at Groovy Lisa. So,
hey, Billy.
Howdy, Billy.
Howdy, Billy.
Yeah, I was like, actually, watching Williams earlier was the reason why I was like, you know what, I want to spend some vinyl online on stream. I haven't spun vinyl in a while.
Yeah.
I'm like, I spent, that money on adapters and everything to get it, like, ready to do it, and I never do it anymore. I'm like,
and you got a good turntable, a pretty decent turntable on that app.
Yeah, it's an ATL P120. I mean, it's not the best. I mean, it's definitely far from the best. But I mean, it's a lot of people have it. The price I got it for, I'll run it till I run it to the ground, and then, go somewhere else. It's the thing that I use just for this. This is like the broadcast, turntable, because everything else I like listen to on my Fluence, and I want to get a vintage Pioneer, for listening to. But,
I mean, people keep telling me to fix up that, but I'm like, yeah, I know that I can fix it up, the Technics, but I'm just worried that if I fix it up and put all that work into it, and then the turntable doesn't work, then I waste all that money. So that's why with vintage turntables, I'm kind of like, if I see some listing, that's it, it work, and I'll put work in it, I'm good.
Are you going to do a 45 stream, Dusty? That'd be cool. Hopefully in the future I will be able to collect some 45s. I want to start getting into the hobby of the 45 collecting.
I have like about 200 of them.
Right now the 45s I own are just a lot of cheesy 80s and 70s shit that everybody owns. Very common stuff. But I want to get stuff that's a little bit more worthy of being played. So
I have some modern 45s.
Oh, the late night crew is here.
This song...
Just a moment, excuse me.
This is a good song. For those of you guys who have probably seen the preview of A Complete Unknown, he sings this song with Joan Baez. Joan Baez. According to Bob Dylan lore, him and Joan Baez dated before he was famous. And then Bob Dylan had that incident at the Newport Folk Festival where he wanted to play the guitar, but he wanted to play electric guitar. And apparently Joan Baez was not happy with that because he was going against the whole folk value. I don't know what happened, but they dated for a bit before he was big. There's like performance of them singing this song. If you look it up on YouTube, him and Joan Baez singing this song. I don't know much about Bob Dylan, but I do know that Bob Dylan just looks like he's a druggie and he has his own garden in his 80s.
Yeah. Let's see. I was doing a test last night, but I heard it. It sounded like it was decent.
It sounded decent.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounded like it was good. It sounded like you were getting sound out of it. You know, but if you need any help with it, let me know. I'll go ahead and help you out with it if you want to.
Yeah.
Want me to give you a few pointers? I mean, I know a little bit. You know, I like to think I know something. Right, Vag, I got it for like 150 and they're like 500 now, I believe. Yep. Hey, Dan, Billy. Tim's all, I have a couple of 45s. Tim. I said that earlier too. When William was having his 45 RPM stream when he was playing the 40, I was like, man, freaking Tim would love this shit. He had some awesome stuff.
Tim has a lot compared to me.
Yeah. Hey, Nick. Howdy, Nick. Yeah, he had some really good stuff up on there. So that's what I
need to get more 45s. I need to get my ass over to a different store and see if they have some good 45s. Because my sister was talking about it. My sister's like, let's go out and let's go record shopping. And I told her I like going record shopping, but sometimes I'm just too lazy to go and, I love the song.
Tim is the king of 45s. When are you going to do some more streams, Tim? You need to do some of your 45 spinning.
Exactly.
People call, say beware, doll, you're bound to fall. You thought they were all kidding you. You used to laugh about everybody that was hanging out. Now you don't talk so loud. Now you
Oh my God, he's driving me crazy.
Stop it, cat.
Oh my God. I think he knows he's come to the end of those nuts.
Yep.
Let me see. Okay, so Nick said he and Baez were a thing for a while. She was a bit more established in New York City, I think.
Yeah. I have a couple of her albums, maybe 2 or 3. I think I have one of her more bigger albums. But I have a copy of one of her albums with my dad, who was a fan of hers. My dad was into the whole folk scene. And I also think I have Russ and Diamond, which is another album of hers. But to be really honest with you, I'm not like big on her, but I like her. But I'm not big on her.
Hey, what's happening, Sean? Hey, Sean. Has anyone seen the Bob Dylan movie? That is not yet. I
want to see it in its entirety. I've only seen bits and parts of it.
I'm gonna try and see it probably sometime next week. I'm gonna try and see it, but I'm kind of waiting because it's like, I pay for Prime Video and I pay for all these streaming services, and usually if I wait like a month, they end up putting it up there on Prime. Where I can get it for free. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
so yeah. Madam Sin has a crazy 45 collection too.
Yeah.
Collection's pretty great. Yeah.
He has one of the best 45 collections in the BC. Why did he delete the channel again?
Hello, Super Sound. Good to see ya. Yes, Nick, so does Ron over at Hog's Ear Report. I've never seen him. I've heard of him. I've heard people talking about him. But there's a lot of
people with interesting names here in the BC. There's a guy called 6-Inch Pianist. And then there's, Hog's Ear Report.
Says, hey, Nick, how are you tonight?
I figure if we talk a lot over Dylan, YouTube will be like, okay, it's Dylan and Lisa's annoying voice. We won't take it out.
Well, I mean, I think it's also so crackly. I don't think it's enough for them to take me down. I hope not.
You can hear Dylan's voice still.
He says, hello, lovely Miss Kimber. How you doing this evening?
You gonna read a Bob
That's my shitty Dylan. Sure, why not? Hey, Lisa, how you doing with the electric banana?
Very good. I heard you played my electric banana. I heard you played my electric banana at the Newport Rock Festival. Or Newport Folk Festival.
The sound of electric bananas. I don't do a good job. I'm just kidding.
You know what I was reading up about Bob Dylan, right? I was reading up about Bob Dylan because I was curious about his life. Bob Dylan has 2 kids, no, 3 kids. And one, of course, everybody knows the, one of them is in the Wallflowers. And one is like a movie director. And the other one is like, she's a biracial kid. I didn't know Bob Dylan got down with the, you know, colored ladies. Yeah.
He's in that Robert De Niro mode. No. He's like, what does Robert De Niro says? The only thing a white girl can show me is where a black girl's at.
No, because I was reading a headline that said, Bob Dylan did not show up to lesbian daughter's wedding. I was like, ooh.
I was like, let's keep it light and airy. So, went record hunting this afternoon, a nice solo dive into the bins. Had been a while and it felt good. I haven't gone for a while too. I need to get out there. Need to get back out there in the jungles.
You know what? I haven't been to a record store. I haven't been to a record store in a long time. It's because I'm kind of like, what other records do I need? I got pretty much everything I want in my collection.
You never have everything you need. You never have everything that you want in your collection. It just doesn't happen.
You know what? I bought some 45s online, so yeah.
It's like, I think it's the thing with like, every time I hear a record collector say that on their channel, like, I think I've got everything I need. Impossible.
How about you?
Yeah, who, me?
Yeah.
No, there's always more stuff I want or I need or want, not need. I don't need it, but I want it. So. See, look at look at Debussy. God damn, that guy was a gorgeous bastard, wasn't he? Look at that. Woo, Debussy, stop it.
Yep. I put the picture up there because then people can know who he is.
Yeah, Tim, so many great 45 collections. I just never went down that rabbit hole. How big is your 45 collection, Tim? A lot of mine is old punk. Sweet, a lot of the DIY punk there, Nick. Kimba. Hi, Kimba. Hello, Tim. Nick at night. I have no idea, Nick. 5 to 10. Jesus Christ. There we go.
Yeah,
Hi, Sean Dan.
I don't have the space to have that many 45. I wish I did,
think it's
but
time
I
to
don't.
flip over, isn't it? Is it flip over time? Yes, it is. Be right back.
Fun fact about Bob Dylan. His name is Robert Zimmerman. That's all I know. I don't know much about Bob Dylan. I can't tell you when Bob Dylan, was born. I just know he's ancient. Hi, Lisa Dusty. Saw Bob Dylan in 78. Just him on a round stool. Ooh, 78. Dang, that would have been a good time to see Bob Dylan. Is in the late 70s? In the 60s? I don't know how.
Okay, this side doesn't sound as bad. This sounds a little bit like cleaner.
I don't know how Tim has the space for 10,000 45s. I don't.
Sean, doing okay? Thanks. Hanging with good people, good tunes. Someone start a campfire. You, Sean? Start a campfire? Lisa, start a campfire.
No, this is what I'm going to do. Well, I can't start a campfire, so I'm going to do this.
Pull it out on her phone. There you go.
No.
Hi, Dusty, Lisa. Saw Bob Dylan in 78. Just him in the round on a stool with a mic and a guitar into a PA system. It was fine. Nice. Holy shit, Tim. My 45 collection is all over the place musically, but I have tons of 60s. Doing good, bought some cool records this after, and then went looking for a few books that I wanted. Your perfect afternoon, Nick. Noon. Well, Lisa, 245 is awesome. I have like maybe about 100, but like I said, they're all cheese. All cheese.
Well, I have like close to 200. I have like close to 200, but I've been collecting for 10 years. So it's been like a slow, gradual build up for my collection. I like 45s because they're just easy to transport. And when you go to a record store, they're usually pretty cheap, 45s. Like when I go to a record store, they're like $2, $3. I kick myself in the foot. I kick myself in the foot for not buying this one Police 45 of Walking in the Moon. I kicked myself in the foot for not buying. But it's a UK pressing on a blue vinyl.
Let me see. Tim, you probably got some rare ones, huh? What are a couple of your rare 45s? Nice. Let me see. Billy Wayne says, I have 145 HD at the moment that I bought in like 1981. You know, I think like two of the first videos that I put on YouTube, which I should take them down now, but were a couple of like cheesy 45s. Like one was Yes, Owner of a Lonely Heart, and the other one was Tainted Love. And it was just so I could test and see if I could get the sound onto a video and stuff. And I think I shot it with like my phone, and then I like recorded the sound onto like Cool Edit Pro and put it in post, put it in there, you know. It was funny, but one of them got a comment from Vinyl Guru, and I think I had like 5 subs, you know, at the time, and she commented, you know, she had a thing for me back then, you know how it goes. Hey, Vinyl Guru, if you're out there, what's happening?
Vinyl Guru, you want your Canadian maple syrup.
I have probably about 300 Christmas 45s. What? I want to go through your collection now, Tim. Yeah, 300. He's in the freaking spirit, 24/7, man. See, I had Joan Jett, I Love Rock and Roll, and I had the Cars, Shake It Up, and I had the J. Girls Band, Superfo. Sweet.
300 Christmas 45s, Dominic. I have like 4. I feel like I don't have a lot.
Yeah, Vinyl Guru wants to come on through, you know, it's, you know.
I mean, Vinyl Guru, who knows what the heck she's doing. Last time I saw you giving advice for people. I
mean, Vinyl Guru, she's out there. She does videos once in a blue moon, and she's out there doing her thing. She had other things going on besides just her record collection.
No, because I remember when she first told me she wanted to start a channel, right? Mm-hmm. She was like, hey, I want to start a channel. I said, do one.
So, you knew her even before she started her channel?
Yeah, before, we're no longer friends anymore, but, yeah, before
damn, Lisa, hook a brother up.
Nah. I didn't know you back then in 2017. Where were you? In the dust?
Yeah, so I've got like 545s in total. That's freaking a lot.
I feel like now I need to go get 45s, man. I need to go shopping for 45s.
You know, the thing is, though, is getting quality 45s. Well, for me, it's like I want to get 45s that are like, you know, older, you know.
But if you're paying $1 for them, it's okay if they're not sounding great.
Yeah, I 45's clean up, just have to get up a lot to turn it over and take it off. Yup. You're kidding.
I mean, I bought a lot of those.
Freaking going nuts,
I bought
man.
a lot of those crates from Walmart, and they're good for 45.
Oh, do you have the Santa Claus and his old lady 7-inch? I'd like to have that Christmas 45. That's Cheech and Chong, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Nice, Tim. That's a cool one. I think I played that one for Christmas a couple of years back, and I got stream unavailable, and I think it was like one of the first songs I played of the night. And I was like, okay, well, thanks. Yes, I do. Vinyl Dreams Keep. Isn't it funny, though, their song Born in East LA is coming to fruition, though? Well, I don't know where you learned to speak English so good, Al Fuego.
Yeah, I was hearing something about what's happening in LA right now, but yeah,
I mean, I think the way that I talk, I don't think that they would take me in. I mean, if I was like really, okay, I don't want to sound, you know, like I'm stereotyping, but us people, Mexicans from here, Sometimes we talk about other bands, we say they're chunti, which means that they like, they talk with an accent. Even though they're from here, they were born here, they have an accent. Like, I talk like this, and they talk like real laid back. So, I have a lot of cousins that talk that way. And it's like I told them, I was like, you guys better hope they don't stop you for your papers, because they're kicking your asses in. They'd be like, I was born here. Like, I gotta
ask all my relatives if they got their thing, because some of our relatives are from Vietnam.
I think they talk my way. I would be like, well, okay, listen here, sir. Okay, now listen, sir. I was born here. I was born in Southern California. Okay. Yeah, but they were saying that they're not accepting just identifications and driver's license. Like, they're asking for something more. And I'm like, people don't really walk around with their, like,
so basically, if you're not a naturalized citizen, they can take you away, right?
Yeah.
Because my mom got her thing back in 2004. Because my mom took her dear old time, but she got it. Oh, my dad loves this song. Sorry, my nose is getting a little runny.
What, you're sick?
It's just the cold weather. I'm not coughing. I just got a little bit of a runny nose.
Some of this Dark Wizard said, remember getting 45s they were going to date you in the singing or sewing store? Yeah, I remember the first 45s I ever got. My mother used to buy them at this TV repair store in Pico Rivera, Southern California. She used to go in there and she'd buy 45s from him. And back in those days, they used to order 45s. Like, she'd be like, oh, I want this, I want that, and I want this. Be like, okay, I'll order for you. It'll come in next week. Crazy. I'm holding up signs with words on them right now. Tim, I like that Weird Al video of him being bah. So, me too, Kimba. This is getting all hippie vibe.
You know it's a Bob Dylan song because Bob Dylan has that distinct style. He's got the harmonica.
I think you need a harmonica, Lisa.
You know what I think I need? A harmonica, some cool shades, a really cool jacket, and a guitar. And I'll be like, how does it feel?
I would love to hear Lisa sing some protest songs. There you go.
You know what I'm gonna sing? I'm gonna sing some Pete Seeger song.
Yeah, I was born here. Don't take me down to the Vietnam, Mr. Iceman.
Yeah, I was born here in the United States of America. Don't take me away. I'm a citizen.
I'm a citizen. I was born here. You're like, oh, I was born here. I believe this track was Bob's only top 10 hit.
Yeah, Bob Dylan, as far as I know, Bob Dylan, I don't think he had any hits in the 80s or the 90s, as far as I know.
Yeah. Yeah, this turntable, I mean, it's certainly pretty good. I mean, this needle, or this cartridge, stylus, sorry, that's the proper name for it. It's been pretty good so far. I mean, I've had this turntable for probably like, oh my God, almost like 6 years now.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I've run it, so.
Well, I've never
had any problems with pitch control or speed or anything, so.
I knew that Like a Rolling Stone charted. I knew that because I think that was pretty obvious that was going to chart. That's his biggest song.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Bob Dylan. You might remember me when I gave weed to the Beatles. The Beatles didn't know what weed was until they met a little boy from Minnesota named Bob Dylan. A scrawny little boy.
Most easy impression to do Bob Dylan sounding just like him. Ha, hoo, yeah. I can believe you do it. So Lisa's all, give me an egg roll.
Give me an egg roll.
maybe a little bit of faux.
Oh. I want a pizza.
Okay, Tim, I could be wrong. That makes sense. Say, like a couple of tacos, please.
I was thinking that. Like Rolling Stone went on the charts because I'm pretty sure that's his biggest song.
You see, Sean, I think Tim was just consulting his Billboard book. Let me see. I was born with my mind in the gutter because I love eating peanut butter. Someday we'll all meet each other. I'll probably hitch a ride with my brother.
I was born in 82. Fresh out of the womb. Wide-eyed. Waiting for the world to discover me.
Really? Let me see here.
When I see people talking about they love the 80s, you do?
Okay, there you go. Tim said, I just looked him up. Dylan had 12 top 40 hits on Billboard.
Ooh.
On Billboard charts.
Good to know.
Charts. Billy Wayne looks like he's a good stuff up too. He said, Bob Dylan, fun fact, won a Pulitzer Prize. Dylan won a Pulitzer Prize in 2008 for his profound impact on popular music and American culture.
That makes sense.
And Kimber said, hello, Billy. I guess for like every time I see Billy up there, I think of like that scene from Love in a 45 where they're like, Billy, Billy, Billy. I guess you gotta see the movie. It's kind of, that's completely out of context, but he's like, Billy, 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 I have something to confess to you. It's pretty funny.
I figured Bob Dylan had a lot of top 10 hits because Bob Dylan was very big in his heyday.
Says, fun fact, in 2012, Barack Obama presented Dylan with a Presidential Medal of Freedom.
I remember that. Bob Dylan had a happy face, because usually when you look at pictures of Bob Dylan, he looks like he's pissed off half the time. This is Bob Dylan.
I think Paulina's in her feels. I was born September 4th to a woman who was a whore. Being around her was such a bore. We no longer talk to each other anymore. She's doing AI.
Okay. Well,
She's doing the AI thing, so.
I was born in 1982 to a half Asian mom. I mean, I was born in 1982 to a bit in Chinese mom, and she was pretty dang cool. So I can't do poems like Paulina.
Yeah, she's pretty cool. She wasn't no fool. She used to work in the garage with her tool and.
You know, my mom's the type of person that she wants something done, she does it herself.
See, I'm not paying attention to the cats, and you know what they're doing? They go over to the door, because we have a door that like leads to the stairs, and you go up the stairs, you know, to the
I didn't say you use AI. I did not say you use AI. Did I?
Okay, well, anyways. No, they reach underneath the door, and there's like one of those things, you know, those plungers that go that's supposed to look like a door stopper. They reach under the door, and they plunge that thing until I go freaking nuts, because it makes such a loud noise. It's like loud, and they're doing it right now.
Yeah, nobody said you use AI.
No, I was teasing her. I said that she uses AI.
Oh, you call her Dusty,
teasing her saying she uses AI.
Okay, I was like, girl, my songwriting sucks.
Wow, what happened today, Ann? Are you okay?
I hope you're okay, girl.
I hope you're okay. I mean, yeah. I mean, you don't want to let bounty get to you. I know. I understand that, like, a lot of those people over there, they're like, it's a lot of shit talking going around.
All I learn in life, and take this advice with you, is that people will talk shit about you, but if you keep paying attention to them, if you keep paying attention,
she said, I'm fine.
Yeah, just don't bother with them.
I mean, Ann is strong. She's strong.
Yeah, but don't bother with the negative people.
You just gotta understand that, like, you know, you're not gonna like make everybody happy for one thing. Not everybody's gonna like you.
Nope.
Here I am talking to Ann like she doesn't know this shit. Ann's like, you know, as old as me. She's learned these life lessons, I'm sure. But I'm like, you're okay, Ann. I'm gonna go ahead now. We're gonna have a reading rainbow moment. So, you know, but yeah, it's like there's certain people you're just never gonna make happy, and they're never gonna like you, or they're just gonna be who they are, and they're gonna be shitty. It's just the way it is. You know, nothing you do about it. Especially it's the internet, man. A lot of shitty people on the internet. There can be a lot of shitty people out here. So, See, Lisa, you need to hang out with more queer people because we call everyone girl, but it's
well,
girl you.
my sister's friend Ryan, Ryan, he's one of them, and he's cool. I hang out with him last week or the 2 weeks ago.
Well, for one thing, what the fuck is there? Sanford and Son? He's one of damn. No, you say. Oh, you just say, oh, he's gay. You don't have to be like he's one of damn. You know.
No,
or
that's
like
what
Sanford. You say he's kind of.
No, because no, I don't know because I guess that's a Gen Z thing.
Yeah, he's kind of.
No, he's cool. He's cool.
You regret passing up on furniture at the thrift store? Sometimes.
Yeah.
Depending on what the piece of furniture is. Although, my mother used to freak me out when I was a kid. She's like, "That's how you get bed bugs." You know, kind of stuck with me. So
I do need to hang out with more queer people. Obviously, I don't know very many.
You know, 45s were, if you can remember, back in 1981. Yeah, about $1.50. I used to go to Zodi's and buy 45 RPM records at Zodi's for like $1.50. You know, yeah, definitely. I was like 10 or 11 years old. I remember getting like the Star Wars theme by Mecco, you know, and stuff like that. They were like $1.50 or some shit like that. It was like funny because like that song, it was the disco Star Wars, the band Mecco. I don't think people really realize in Spanish what that name really means. You know? Do you know what it means, Lisa?
Nope, I don't speak Spanish very well.
Okay, it's slang. Mecco's a slang word for when guys finish the stuff that comes out. They call it mecco.
Well, because my dad knows Spanish. He probably would tell me that.
Well, it's not proper Spanish. It's slang. So
you are 100% right, Sean. Correct.
It's so easy to misunderstand. Yeah, we're in the stream. Better to not get upset over anything that happens. You know, the thing I've noticed. I remember one time I had an ex-girlfriend who had told me, she's all, "Well, if you're gonna talk to me, you need to call me and talk to me." She's all, because so much gets lost in translation when it comes to texts. You know, and ever since she told me that, I kind of like took it to heart, and I was like, "Well, yeah, you know, messaging and texts, a lot of stuff can like be lost in translation." You know. And we rode our bicycles to the store where there were no cell phones. It was an era we will never have back. So much fun. Yeah, you stay out until the street lights came on. Yeah. $1.19 where I live. Tim Allen can still get them for like 50 cents. You can get like full albums for 50 cents. I'm like jealous of Tim Allen's area.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, this is how I see it, Sean. There's just no use in getting upset over little things because at the end of the day, you know, things happen and you kind of have to say to yourself, it's not going to bother me, you just move on from it. I play guitar. I'm self-taught. I don't show people on here that I play guitar, but I know how to play guitar, sort of. You used to be in a Rush tribute band. Wow. If you guys are liking this stream and you want us to do more streams, hit that like button so that we can get more people to watch us. And it gets us into the algorithm. There's like 17 of you watching right now. If 17 of you would like to stream, more people will see us, and we could grow this little community of ours. You know, we can grow the groovy Dusties. Maybe people are just not into Bob Dylan. I get it. Bob Dylan is acquired taste. I get it. Not everybody wants to be like, hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, sing a song for me. Yeah. You can get record shelving at the thrift store. You know what? I've come across Kylexes in the past. You know what was one of my best finds at the thrift store is I found a CD rack at the thrift store for $15. And when I saw that, I was like, wow. It's got a little bit of damage to it. It's missing one shelf. But I think it's missing one shelf, but I found it for $15. I don't know what brand it is, but that was pretty cool to find that CD rack at Goodwill. But I came across, Dan, a lot of Kylexes at the thrift store. The thing with Kylex shelves is that a lot of times when I find them at the thrift store, they're kind of damaged. And they kind of need work on them. And I don't want to put the work into them to fix them. If they're like, you know, rip. Yeah, you have to buy those things quickly.
Johnny Cash and the Tennessee Queen, Norwood, the Carter family, the Scotland brothers, the fabulous Johnny Cash.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Ooh, is this live? Is this a live album?
Jim said she knew that piece of
I
people
love that.
from the South here tonight. Because some of you guys get out here in California,
Okay.
place is so crazy, you just gotta get some of these
Yeah.
some way, don't you? I'm
Okay.
glad to see you again.
Johnny Cash, live at San Quentin. Here we go.
Oh yeah, that's
Let's
a
see how
good
far we
one.
can push.
You might want to put the music down a little. Because the music's overpowering our stream.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Okay,
Perfect.
right there, good?
Yeah.
Does that sound good, guys? There we go.
I mean, you know the thing, Dan, with IKEA Kylex shelves or just record shelves in general, you have to pick them up when they're there because people will buy them. They'll buy them and they'll pick them up. Now, anytime I come across a Kylex shelf, it's been pretty beat up. Have you come across one in your thrift store? Because they've been pretty beat up.
Yeah, I mean, yes, especially as collapses and stuff like that. Yeah, they're always. It seems like always are completely, especially when they come up like on like the marketplaces and stuff like that. They've all been beat to hell, and they're all loose, and you don't want to put your records in that shit.
You know what the thing about it is? You can go and you can buy one at Walmart, which is like a Kylex dupe, and you can buy one for $49, and it's new.
Hey, Richard, how you doing?
Hey, Richard, welcome.
Thank you, Sean.
Hey, Richard, you should come on our Wednesday stream, Richard. It'd be cool to have you up. I want to hear about.
Welcome to come.
He's a Funko Pop collector like me, and Paul was giving us shit for it. He's like, "Why you collect Funko Pops?" I'm like, "They're fun."
The cat just turned on my TV. I tell you, these cats are going crazy. I'll be right back. Oh my jeez.
Your brother was born in '83. Wow. That is 1 year after me. I was born in '82. Let me lower myself down. Yeah, I was born in 1982. To tell you the truth, when people talk about how much they love the 80s, I'm kind of like, I only experienced the 80s for like 7 years of my life. But I feel like the 80s was just like, it went through fast for me. Billy was telling me his brother was born in '83.
So he's a year after you then.
Yep. I went to school with kids. I went to school with kids that were born in '83 because I got held back. So I was in class with kids who were born in '83.
Do you want to hear about Stevie and Janice, Lisa?
Oh, he has. Let me explain.
Uh-huh.
Richard is having AI relationships.
What? Wait, rewind. What?
Apparently, you can go online, you can have AI relationships with AI bots.
Oh, yeah. Well, since you're into K-pop, do you realize that they had a pattern where you could go and have virtual relationships where they text you and everything else?
Yep.
With, like, K-pop stars? Pretty sick. They'll email you. They'll text you, send you pictures and all kinds of shit. It's fucking crazy.
It's creepy as hell.
Yeah. How did the convicts get $1,000 for a ticket to see Johnny Cash? Well, they held up a place and took $1,000 and got locked up, and then Johnny played for them for free.
So he did like his prison tour, right? He did one also at Folsom State Prison.
Yeah, this one is
San Quentin.
Yeah, San Quentin. And he did Folsom. Yeah. I did Stevie Nicks and Janis Joplin at the same time.
Richard got around.
Richard, boy, you were like you're a growing, strapping boy. Yeah,
Richard,
there you go.
You're gonna have to tell us on Wednesday about these relationships.
He's like, I had them both at the same time.
Yeah, Richard was like, they loved me, and I was like, cool.
So I had to put coke up Stevie Nicks' butt. You know, that was a rumor about her that supposedly her septum was so deviated from doing so much coke that they had to put it in her butt. You know.
Wait, did she do coke with the guy that she used to be with? What's his name? Buckingham.
Probably more than likely. Jen, I'll see if I can get around to it. Because right now I'm like just kind of in a records mode, trying to play vinyl.
Yeah, we could do that. You could probably write that down for when we do a stream tomorrow.
Yeah.
And you could play it.
Yeah, because tomorrow I'm probably going to go back to MP3s or whatever.
You know what would be kind of cool? Because Dan gave us a good idea. We should do a country night.
Be interesting.
It'd be interesting. I know some country. I know Dwight Yoakam.
Richard the Music Mania. I'm going for Joan Jett and Cher. Cher is 3 times your age, Richard.
Hey, Cher is dating a guy that's my sister's age. He's 37.
They say old Johnny Cash
was good under pressure. He said, I'm playing another song for Richard because he's rarely in the Cher.
Have you seen the movie that they made about him? I seen it a long time ago. The one with Joaquin Phoenix playing him.
You talking about Walk the Line?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, I liked it. You know, for a biopic, I usually don't like biopics. So,
yeah.
Especially when it comes to rock stars, it's kind of like, you know. Because, I mean, I just feel like they, like, romanticize their lives, you know?
Yeah.
I don't think they really should. I mean, with his life, they showed some of the dirty shit, nitty-gritty, but not really.
I also felt like the Ray one was pretty good, too. The one with Jamie Foxx, that was pretty good.
Mm-hmm. I like one country artist. His name is Ray.
You don't like Marty Stewart? Tim Allen, you're not a Marty Stewart fan?
You know, I saw this somebody online in one of the streams. I don't even know who it was. Was it Astro Zombie? I think it was Astro Zombie. His avatar is a picture of Ringo Starr, but the cowboy hat, it's the same, the cover of the album, but the cowboy hat's like completely oversized like 17 times. It looks hilarious. It's a pretty funny looking picture. Let me see. Love that Johnny played live at a prison. He wanted to make the point that people should be treated as human even if they're incarcerated. Well, also because he felt like he could have ended up there himself a couple of times too. And he knew he was close. He was fucking up. He was fucking up. Ringo always acted naturally in public. They always do his birthday in the park, don't they?
Yeah,
in,
Ringo
like, Hollywood?
acts naturally in public, but his hair is not natural.
Or his beard, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely not.
I mean, if we had like a country night, we could play like Dwight Yoakam, George Strait, Alan Jackson. We could play all of them.
You know, Lisa, you probably know more about country than I do.
Well, because you know, my grandma, when she was alive, that was her favorite genre of music. So I remember we would play Buck Owens, Loretta Lynn, Tammy Wynette, Conway Twitty, all that stuff. The only reason why I got into this is my grandma.
Nice, Lisa. That is cool that you play guitar. Lisa
Well, I
wanted to be a
taught
country
myself.
star
I
at one
taught
time,
myself
Lisa.
how to play it.
Did you want to be a country star at one time?
No, you know the reason why I started playing guitar because Paul McCartney. Because I was like, it's
Really?
pretty cool that he played. But then you know what? But then the reason, let's be honest, the reason why I took up the guitar when I was in 8th grade, 7th grade, there was a guy named Django. And he was so cool, and I was like, oh my god, if I learn how to play the guitar, Django would knows me, but he never did. I was 13.
So you did it for the same reason that guys do it. We do it to get chicks. You did it to get dudes.
And you know what, Django looked at me like I was a weirdo. Django didn't even notice me. Because I was like, this kid's cute, right? And my dad goes, that's not why you play guitar. And I go, yeah, that's the reason why I wanted to play guitar. And then
so if you click on my channel, you can see you play guitar in a Rush tribute band called Overture back in 2002.
Cool.
Nice.
But we didn't. I only played the beginnings of guitar. Later on, I taught myself how to play chords by looking them up and playing them on the guitar. Because I have a Yamaha that I bought when I was 11. My dad bought it for me, and I never stuck with the guitar. But I can play it. If you need me to play, I'll play you a basic song.
Really, what kind of songs do you play?
Blackbird, Pump Up Kicks, some other Beatles stuff.
What was the song that Davey... Well, you were playing the guitar. What was the song you were playing where Davey Strangelane had turned around and took you... Oh, no, you were playing a song about record collecting. There you go.
Oh, I made it up. I write a lot of songs, too. I am a songwriter as well, not a good songwriter.
Billy, you have a wrench. You can go ahead and put a link to your channel in the chat so people can go ahead and sub you up.
I'm surprised you didn't give Billy a wrench yet.
No, he has a wrench.
Oh.
So he can put a link to his channel in the chat so that we can
put a link to your channel, Billy.
I was playing a Yamaha keyboard at the thrift store today, figured out Riders on the Storm Mansard parts, got some compliments.
You know what, Dan? I have a Yamaha piano. One time I piano shamed a guy.
Take a look here real quick.
If you guys want to go look at my old videos of me going live, I piano shamed a guy, telling him that I spent $3,200 on a piano, so he knows what he's talking about.
Let me see if I can find him real quick. Hold on. Okay, wait. Hold on.
I don't know if I'm subscribed to Billy, because I'm subscribed to Live Channel.
Okay.
Have you seen that documentary about, I think they made a documentary about Johnny Cash's first wife? And I think it's pretty good if anybody wants to watch a good documentary of Johnny Cash's first wife. They made one about her.
There you guys go. There is the link to Billy Wayne Norwood's channel.
I will check him out later.
I've been playing guitar and drums since I was 9, bass since I was 15, and piano since 17, songwriting since I was 14.
Cool.
Let me see here. Okay, let me see. Can I come back? And I'm going to turn from my turntable and turn myself back. Okay, I need the magic. Here we go. And
Hocus
poof, I'm back.
Abracadabra.
There, I'm back. Hocus pocus, let us smoke us. All the weed. There you go. Damn, Lisa, we need to get you some weed.
Yeah,
I need to buy you one of those little vape pins, you know, so you can get like.
No, I need the edible.
You know. Well, I'm saying since we do this nightly, you know, maybe you get yourself a little. You know.
Well, if you want to buy me some weed, I'll accept it from you.
Buy you one of those little vape pins, and that way, you know. Oh my God! Stop. Jesus Christ! Hold on a moment.
Cool.
It is out of tune.
It is out of tune. Hi, my name is Johnny Cash. I'm going to be playing you a bunch of songs after prison. As you know, this is what I do. I go to prisons and I do a little tune here and there. There's June Carter over there. Hey, June Carter. That's my bad impression of Johnny Cash.
Okay, I'm back.
All kind of song. Here's one
Goodness.
called A Boy Named Sue.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Mr. Billy Wayne.
The Yamaha keyboard was $50.
I'm anxious to hear it. I don't know how it's going to sound.
Yeah, you know what? You know what was my first piano was a Casio. My parents had bought us a Casio keyboard, and I used to record songs on there. And I thought it was super cool. And then my parents were like, okay, we need to get a real piano. So my parents bought us a Yamaha upright.
The
piano was out of tune,
and
and I know we need to go and get it fixed by somebody, and it annoys me, and I don't know
And
how to go about finding someone to fix it, so I'm going to have to look it up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, he just a lot of talking on this, didn't he?
Well, you know, he's got to make sure that the prison people don't come and whack him in the state prison, like some guy comes up and assassinates him.
yeah, I had a song called San Quentin that I was going to do.
Oh, San Quentin,
Hey,
yeah.
back in there where I got all my dope, where I got all my things. There's a little red notebook back there. Would one of the guards bring it to me? Somebody bring it to me. Bring me the red notebook and I will...
Hello, Dave. I still got some of your cookies, Dave. I haven't ate them all. I am like savoring the cookies.
Yeah. All right. Wrote a song yesterday. I tried. It takes a lot of imagination sometimes to write a song.
I was just playing Beethoven and Bach on a piano. I was not playing anything of revolutionariness.
We've been in several prisons. San Quentin and Folsom Prison and the Starkville, Mississippi jail. And you wouldn't believe it, one night I got in jail in Starkville, Mississippi for picking flowers. I was walking down the street. I may sing that for you a little bit later on. I was walking down the street. What? Excuse me, I couldn't hear you. I was talking. I was walking down the street and, going to get me some cigarettes or something. About 2 o'clock in the morning after a show, I think it was. Anyway, I reached down and picked the dandelion here.
He tells good stories, Johnny Cash.
These cats are driving me nuts tonight.
You know what you need to do?
Oh my God!
You know what you need to do with those cats?
Yeah.
$36.
You cats need to go to
You can't hardly win.
Jeez. I'm having to get my big fat ass up and walk around here and chase them around and shit.
They filmed this and there's a video of Johnny Cash reading the words to his song. Yeah.
When I was 14, I was given this little Casio keyboard and learned how to play with synth parts to Just Can't Get Enough by Depeche Mode. Yeah, that's kind of like, I think that's like kind of a lot of people's first like riff.
Yeah.
Type of thing.
You know, you want to know
They filmed this and there's a video of Johnny Cash reading the words to his song. It's kind of like a politician.
I was whistling, picking flowers,
cool.
swaying in the southern breeze. I found myself
Country night, that would be fun.
You know what's so funny? So funny you bring that up, Billy. Remember one time when Dusty had called me and he found a Kenny Rogers record and he was so happy. He's like, I found Kenny Rogers, and I was like, cool. And he's like, Kenny Rogers is the man, and I was like, yeah, no denying that.
Yeah, I didn't add any crackles. Those are all the crackles from the record. Yeah, the record's that crackly. Hey, Trish. Oh, hey, Dave. What's happening? Okay, Pauline Angel, plus I'm subbed to you, and I will check you out. Sweet.
I will look you up.
Will you sub me to check me out?
I'll look you up.
Subbed. There you go. Yeah, those are all natural crackles. Crackle, crackle, snap, crackle, pop.
Wait, was Ryan Kidd live today? No.
Was he? I don't know.
No, because like Ryan Kidd will go live with Dr. October, and I like that.
It's doing good. I mean, I was going to go to the dentist, but the dentist can't get me until next week. So I'm going to go in next week, but it's the same tooth I've had problems with before. Yeah, I need a root canal on it, so. So yeah, I've been needing a root canal on it for a while. You know, I'm like one of those people that's like, I hate the freaking dentist. I hate the dentist.
Okay, Billy.
You know, I usually go in and get my cleaning, a couple of times a year, and that's about it.
Okay, Billy, I'm sub to you.
Sweet. Did you put it? Oh. See, there you go. Someone says snapcracklepop.podomatic.com. Speaking of snap, crackle, and pop.
Hey, Mike.
All right, let me go ahead and switch this over. Be right back.
George Jones. Oh yeah, George Jones, Charlie Pride, Buck Owens. Well, you know what? We'll have to really create a really cool country list one day. Like we have to play some Keith Whitley,
Garth Brooks. I feel like if Dusty does a country list and he doesn't have Garth Brooks to dance, he's got to have it. Loretta Lynn. There's one thing we won't play, and that is Jelly Roll. I'm sorry, but Jelly Roll is like the, I don't know. Jelly Roll is like, I don't want to see the Nickelback of country, but he might be the Nickelback of country. Him in Florida, Georgia, Florida cruise line. Ugh. Yeah. Definitely won't play Carrie Underwood. She's been canceled.
And I was thinking about you guys yesterday.
I'll be back, guys.
I've been here 3 times
Gonna get some
before,
drinks.
and I think I understand a little bit how you feel about some things. It's none of my business.
Love
how you
me
feel
some
about
Bucko.
Some other things. And I don't give a damn how you feel about some other things. But anyway, I tried to put myself in your place, and I believe this is the way that I would feel about San Quentin. San Quentin, you've been living hell to me. You blistered me since 1963. I've seen 'em come and go, and I've seen 'em die. And long ago I stopped asking why. San Quentin, I hate every inch of you.
Nice.
You cut me and you scarred me through and through. And I'll walk out a wiser, weaker man.
I don't care about this whole Rob thing. Like, leave it out of the stream, dude.
Okay, I'm back. Oh, my bad. What did I miss?
Oh, someone said, I started to play guitar when I was 21, so that was 1992. The first song I learned was Metallica's The Unforgiven. Good choice.
Sweet. Let me see something here. Hold on just a moment.
San Quentin, what good do you think you do? Do you think I'll be different when you're through? You bend my heart and mind and you warp my soul. Your stone walls turn my blood a little cold. San Quentin, may you rot.
1992, I was just trying to figure out how to navigate 4th grade. Yeah. I've already subscribed to you, Billy. Got you already. Everybody subscribe to Billy.
Cool. Does anyone know whether or not that's the real pumping vinyl or is that a fake pumping vinyl?
I don't know. I timed them out because we don't need to bring that
Well,
to
do you
the
know
stream.
Well, no, I was going to give him back his ranch because
Oh, no, I only timed him out
but
for
you
a
timed
minute.
Okay.
I didn't time him out long.
Because I want to see, because if it's the fake one, I want him gone. But if it's the real one,
Nope, it's not
he
real.
can stay.
It's not real.
It's not?
No, it
Okay.
started in 2025. I will.
Okay, and if it's the fake one, get rid of it then.
Okay, well, you know why? Because they use the same avatar. And
Yeah.
I knew it was not real because they're talking about Rob eating rice off the floor.
Yeah, if it's the real one, we'll go ahead and reinstate his ranch. But if it's the fake one, yeah, throw him out.
Yeah, this one's
Okay,
fake.
so thanks, Paulina.
It's fake.
Start the goals. Okay, here's my channel link. That was the same year I started playing guitar. Okay, see who.
Man, you guys all did cool things when you were 9, and I was just trying to navigate 4th grade, and I was pissed off that they didn't invite me to SeaWorld. No, true story. Like, all the other 4th grade classes got invited to SeaWorld, and our class didn't, and I was pissed off. I went and told my dad, they didn't invite us to SeaWorld. Like, all the kids were so happy they got to go to SeaWorld, and I was sitting there crying.
Well, now it's actually considered un-PC
To go to SeaWorld.
Yeah, go to SeaWorld. I think it all happened with that whole, like, what was it, the Blackfish thing? After they made that documentary called Blackfish.
Yep. whale conspiracy or something.
Yeah, I had to talk
You're
to
welcome,
my.
Wayne. Wayne, you've gained some subs. I mean, Bill, you've gained some subs.
I'll go here. You go. Got my little light here. What am I doing? What's this thing doing here? Here you go, Lisa. We gotta check. Are you drunk, Lisa? Let me see your eyes. Are you drunk? Okay, you're on Pellegrino. Okay, you're just on Pellegrino. Okay, you're cool. All right, you're good.
No, sometimes I'm in the mood to drink Pellegrino, but I don't drink it all the time because Pellegrino is kind of expensive. You did?
Okay, make sure it's the fake one though.
It's the fake one.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye bye. Good night.
Okay, see, Lisa, I have a Casio 76 keyboard.
When I got the Casio keyboard that I got, we got it in like I got it when I was 11, so that would be about 1992 or 91. My parents had bought it for us because my parents did not want to invest money in an expensive keyboard. So my sister, she was little at the time, when I was 11, my sister was 6. So my parents put her into piano lessons with me.
Sweet.
And my sister ended up doing better than me.
I think everything I learned, I learned by myself. I kind of like self-taught myself. I like figured out how to do power chords and stuff like that. And because my first guitar was like a 60-something Strat that I was given by one of my friend's mothers. And because his mother was trying to learn how to play guitar in church, and they gave her this really nice Fender amp and a really nice like 60-something.
I wasn't
like
that
a
well
64 Fender Stratocaster, American made. And she gave it to me because she was so frustrated she never learned how to play.
Yeah.
And I think they gave it to her for almost close to nothing. So she gave it to me, and that's what I learned to play on. And then I had met up with one of my friends had given me a Pearl Export drum set, and it was in beautiful condition. I don't remember where he got it from, but same thing. He started trying to learn how to play, and he didn't. So he's like, I'm frustrated with this shit. And if you want, we could take him. So I took him over to my friend Jim's house, set him up. There was this guy who lived next door. His name was Bob. This guy was like maybe 10 years older than us. Dude could play every instrument under the sun. He was a freaking awesome guitar player, drummer, everything. I mean, it was later in life, so he was like, he had already done meth and stuff like that, But he had been in like so many bands, But he started teaching me how to play like different chords and different stuff like that, and he's the one who pretty much taught me how to play guitar and stuff. And then he also was the one who taught me how to play drums at first. How to start a basic rhythm, do the 4-on-4 beat, stuff like that. So
yeah,
whatever happened to him?
I wasn't as developed as Paulina when I was in fourth grade. I didn't go to a church when I was in fourth grade. I was just trying to live.
So get them fixed.
Yep.
Okay. Loving this boom chicka boom music tonight. There you go. So it's checking the. Just takes down like 15 cats all. Oh my God.
What's that?
Oh, how did you survive?
Teen cats.
It's easy to accumulate cats. I got the one. He's a Russian blue, beautiful cat. He was the first one I got, and his brother is a gray tabby. And I felt bad about taking in. I call him Grayson now. Taking him in without taking out his brother. His brother won my heart, Digger. He's the tabby. He's such a good cat. He's usually a really good cat. So I took them both in. They became my cats. It was easy taking care of just them. But then somebody gave my daughter an all-black cat. She's Mrs. Emo, Gothic, blah, blah, whatever. So they gave her an all-black cat. So, of course, what happens? She doesn't take care of the damn cat. I'm the one cleaning up after the cat. So now I've got 3 cats I'm trying to clean up after. And if you don't want to smell their shit and their piss, because you know how that goes, it's a lot of work. I've got enzyme cleaners and, all kinds of shit, trying to keep everything smelling nice and clean, so. Now I'm down to 6. They pass on. Yeah, they do. And I know they're not here for that long. That's the reason I'm like. And after my one got sick, Tigger, I was so depressed when he got sick. you know, I was afraid he was going to die on me. You know, I mean, I love them, but they piss me off. They really do. I've always loved Kenny Rogers since a boy. That's a lot of pussy. Yes, it is. Yes, if it's that, yeah. Well, yeah, because I have problems with calcium. I'm supposed to be taking calcium supplements. So yeah, it affects my teeth, you know. So I lost one cat of the 2 recently, and that still sucks. I know. See, like, he's back here crying, and like he pisses me off, but then sometimes I'm like, oh, I gotta be like, what's wrong? What's wrong, baby? What's wrong? Thank you, Lisa. I am sub to you too, Lisa. It was Ray said, Groovy Lisa is gone. What's up, Ray? Look, I grew up with country music. Yeah. In the mud and the blood and the beer. Excuse me, just a moment. Hold on, you people. I'll be right back. Just a moment.
Called him a pawn, he called me a son, and I come away with a different point of view. And I think about him now and then, every time I try and every time I win. And if I ever have a son, I think I'm gonna name him Bill or George, anything but Sue. I still think that. All right, thank you very much. Just before we ask the Statler brothers to come back out, we'd like to ask the Carter family and Carl to help us out on a fine spiritual that we got a lot of requests to do. Peace in the Valley. Well, I'm tired.
Sorry, my light went out, so I had to go get a new light to replace it.
Till the Lord comes and calls.
Oh my God, my room is so much brighter now since I got the new light.
And the morning
Wow.
is bright, and the lamb is alive, and the night.
Look, if you haven't been to prison, you haven't lived. I've never been to prison, but I'll take your word for it. Anybody in the peanut gallery, have you been to prison?
There will be peace in the valley.
What was it like?
Whew, sorry, people. Let me go. Oh, good night, Trish. Good night, DJ Trish. Look, if you haven't been to prison, you haven't lived. I've never been to prison.
I had to replace my light, and my light now is bright. I'm gonna have to eventually buy more lights, but for right now I'm just, got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights in here.
Okay.
Well, because they sell them at Home Depot.
Okay. Well, does that work? Pheromone diffuser?
Huh.
The problem that I have is some people have cats out here that are not fixed, female cats, and the female cats come around, and when they're in heat, they yell and they throw out their scent, and my cats, they get their little pecker start standing up, and they're like, kind of like me when a female comes around. Just kidding.
You know what? You're like if you were a cat, you're a tuxedo cat, and you're like, all those cats are coming in. I don't think I would do well in prison too.
Oh, what are you talking about, Lisa? What about that stint you did in prison? Lisa was in prison for 4 years.
Yeah, because I was forging celebrity.
They locked her up in the men's prison. It took 2 years before they knew she was a female.
Oh my God! You remember when they thought
beating everybody up?
Remember when they thought that Lady Gaga was a man and she made that music video to show people she wasn't?
That's always been the rumor. They did that with Sierra too. They said that Sierra was a man, and it happens every so many years. Every so many years, they gotta make that story up.
Sierra has 4 kids.
Yeah, but every so many years, some female artist comes out and they say, "Oh, she used to be a man," or "She's a man."
Oh, nice.
It's always happened. It always happens. That was me, Lisa. I bought a Fender Stratocaster guitar and a Fender M80 2x12 solid state amps. Cost me about $1,000. Yeah, my first setup didn't cost me anything. Like I said, you know, I got it from my friend James's mother.
Yeah.
And then I got my drums for free at Pearl Export Series. Really nice with Zildjian, you know, cymbals and the hardware and everything for free. So, Dusty Marsha P sent out pheromones naturally. Ooh.
Ooh, you know, Marsha P, why aren't you doing videos anymore?
I don't know, but every time I watch the Goldbergs, I get this weird feeling in my pants. No, I'm just kidding.
You know who she looks like? She looks like the lady on the Goldberg.
Are you just getting my joke now?
Yep.
Just kidding. There we go.
I'm
My parents
slow.
took me and my sister to see one. We got to see Shamu.
You know who else she looks like? Sophia from Golden Girl.
Thank you, Lisa. I love you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Billy.
You know, that's what my mom used to call me when I was a kid. Maybe she was doing damage to me. She's called me Baby Shamu.
My mom used to call me Twig when I was little.
Really? Well, you were really skinny when you were young.
Yep.
Okay,
Now
I'm gonna change the record.
Now my mom calls me chubby now. I was really skinny when I was young. I was too skinny.
You were way skinny.
I know. I had no curves back then. My booty was like not even big back then. That's like I had no booty back then. Go Birds, go Birds, go Birds. I'm drinking a Frio 6.0. I did not drink for 4 days. That's amazing, Billy. Some people have to drink every day. It's like they just have to. Nice. I have a simple Yamaha guitar. My guitar is not worth a lot. I paid like $70 for it at Costco. Yeah. I don't have a fancy smancy guitar. My parents just bought it for me because they were like, oh yeah, Lisa might want to become a guitar player. So they bought it for me and then they went and gave it to someone else. And it turns out they hated guitar, so they gave it back to me. So I got back my guitar. I took 3 semesters of guitar lessons at the Austin Community College back in 1993 to 94.
Tim's gonna love it.
Ooh.
Best of the Doobies Volume 2.
Yes, I knew it.
Okay, let's go back here. And we're back. There we go. Billy Wayne said, I am drinking Frio 6.0. I did not drink for 4 days. Yeah, I'm not drinking tonight. I'm just on tea and, well, I had my tea, so now I'm going to switch over to my Pepsi. So. Yes. Is there an echo in here again? Goldbergs. Let me see. I took 3 semesters guitar lesson at the Austin Community College back in like 1993-94. Sweet. At the same time, I was in the Rush tribute band.
I'll be back.
Just want to keep Marsha P name out here, that fine librarian. Right? I remember the first time I saw her, it's like, you know, she had like those soccer mom vibes, but I was kind of like, and you know, at first I thought it was me. I was like, you know what, you're such a freaking, you know, pervert, Dusty, looking at her like that. And then one of the people that she did the stream with did a video about her, and I think it was like a tongue-in-cheek thing he was kind of doing about her, but he was talking about how she had like 2 marriage proposals, and these guys were like trying to talk to her online and just all this different stuff. And I was like, oh, so I wasn't the only one. I mean, I didn't go that far, but I was like, okay, so yeah, so I'm not the only thing. She has a little something going on there. So. My first guitar was a piece of shit, a Prelude CX-19. It's known as the first and last guitar because it's meant to discourage you to become a guitarist. Oof. Very cool, Dusty. Dusty, the Doobie Brothers CD featuring Michael McDonald out June 6th. I am going to definitely check that out. Definitely. Well, Mama Man, 16 months. The cats are okay. I had the mama and 6 kittens, so the cats already had. Sweet. This reminds me of Tim's 45 shows, except his are in worse shape. But the thing is that, you know, he doesn't really collect so much for condition. He collects for, like, you know, he may end up having, like, if he ends up having a record that has Snap, Crackle, and Pop, it's probably because it's, like, you know, one of, like, you're probably not going to ever come across it again type thing. So it's like, it's acceptable, way acceptable. You know, I wish Buck McDonald would have taken accounting lessons. I'm sure he did, counting all that money. How are you, Tim? Mike. Nice to have you back in here, Mike. I know it is a lot of work. Yeah, cats are a lot of work, especially if you want to take care of them properly and keep them clean and keep your house clean. That's the hard part, you know, is keeping the house clean, because they can be like, you know, one accident, one little pee accident, and you're like, you'll smell it for days. You know, that's the reason why you have to have that special enzyme cleaner and stuff like that. So, kills the smell on contact, just like that. I forgot the name of the one I use. As speaking of, while you're right up there on my counter. Oh, Grayson. But yeah, there's this one's called Extreme something. I think it's from Simple Solutions. As soon as they go, I go in and I hit it with that, and I let it dry up. The smell's gone. Then I go over there and I clean it with something else, like a antibacterial wipe or whatever, and then, you know, then I kind of mop it over, and it's all good. Hi, Mike. Marsha's voice is Michigan's finest. She does have a good voice, too. She really does. Tim Strictly wishes he could sing like Michael McDonald. We all wish we could. Hello. Dan, we love our cats. Yes, we do. 100% Billy. Yeah, there are fur babies, you know. Dan, I have a pet cemetery in my backyard. Yeah. You know, it's like so funny is that my kid's mother, she like laughs because me and my friend Caesar and my friend Lewis, you know, when we were younger, we were like freaking serious, like hounds. We'd go out looking for girls and whatever else, you know, those type of guys we were. Now we all have cats and we all want to stay at home with our cats. You know? She's like, oh my God, what happened to you guys? I'm like, oh, I just want to stay home with our cats. You know? Let me see. Complete with headstones. You know, our cats are our family. You know, before I was a dog person. Really, really was a dog person. But these two cats, they just won my heart. So, and dogs, yeah. And then there was Dusty, I joined Dave's pick via Grateful Dead. Nice. Speaking of, where is Charlie tonight?
I know, right?
Yeah, where is Charlie? Light.
He was at Paul's.
I've been once for nearly 7 months. It was a safe prison for D. Oh, okay, you're talking about, okay. Yeah, I've never been to prison. Never been to prison.
I've never been to prison, but I did get a fine one time for something. But I've never been to prison.
Yeah. I've had many close calls where I was doing something I shouldn't be doing, you know, and almost got in trouble, but nothing serious, not like any violent crimes or like robbery or holding somebody up, but
yeah,
you know, it just kind of something like, you know, like I was drinking in public when I was underage or something stupid like that. So
no, I mean one time I got a fine for not paying for the bus.
You're trying to ride the bus for free, Lisa?
Well,
damn you!
Because Machete Girl was trying to do that.
Oh, okay, Pinky,
So
no problem.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope you're better.
Dookie. That prison sentence was 2011, 2012. Lisa, for real? For 4 years? Lisa was trying to ride the bus for free. She was like, hell no, you're going to take me out the bus.
Underground bus.
Said, my yacht is in storage until the spring. Holy heck. Holy so, holy heck, holy heck, holy heck.
Oh, somebody was texting you.
You, excuse me, just a moment, I'll be right back. I'll be right back, I promise.
Okay. No, I've never, but one time when I was walking down the street, and this guy almost hit me and had the right of way, and he apologized. He came really close to hitting me. Because I was walking down the street and this white car comes up and he almost hit me. And I was like, shit, I almost could have got it sideswipe. And he's like, I'm sorry. And I was like, did you not see that it's white? And I have the right of way? I was like, dude, you should have been paying attention. Yeah, wow. Yeah, I love Skunk Baxter. I think Skunk Baxter is he just was the coolest dude. Like, I just love him. And then you got Michael McDonald's great voice. I mean, who doesn't love the Doobie Brothers? The Doobie Brothers exuded some kind of a confidence. And Michael McDonald, just his voice. When you hear his voice, you're like, wow. Nice, Billy. My dad was in the Air Force for a little time, and then he did the Army Reserve for 6 years. Because back in the like mid 60s, everybody had to serve. Everybody had to serve the Vietnam War, right? So my dad couldn't get out of it, so he did the Army. He did his duty.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
What happened?
I think I got Pinky pregnant. I'm just kidding. No.
That's how.
Problem. I'm kidding.
That is how.
She has a technical problem. So.
That's how rumors start. People are gonna be like, people are gonna be like.
I know.
People are gonna be like.
They're gonna go over like, Dusty Spin's got Pinky Promise pregnant. You hear it? No, I'm just kidding.
That is how rumors start.
Yeah, we're old school. She told me, she's all, the rabbit died. What are we gonna do, Dusty? The rabbit died. I'm like, oh shit.
I don't know, bury it.
15 studio album.
Wow.
That was quick, Dusty. Well, it only takes me.
It only takes like 3 seconds to get someone pregnant.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is put it in, and then bam. Once they go upstream, you got hello, Musty Lisa. Okay, well, hello. Dusty works pretty quick. With the baby.
Well, you know how I do.
Dusty's like, let's get it done and let's make the kid.
I sell my services. There you go. I sell my services.
You are the sperm donor.
Okay. Oops. Oh, Dusty. I know, because at first I was like, Musty Lisa?
I was like, did you give me a new... I was like, you gave me a new name.
We're like, oh, Musty Lisa. There you go. It's all no Dusty. Okay, hello, Dusty and Lisa. You see, I will also be drinking tomorrow because of the chat. Oh, that's right.
Oh, wait, who's going to go to the Super Bowl, you think, this year?
I don't know. I haven't even been following.
My dad watched
I had such a bad year with the Angels that I didn't even want to bother. And I know every so often Mason goes, so what do you think of this? And I'm like, I haven't even been following.
I know we're joking with you. We're joking with you.
Oh, it's an excuse to drink. No, I meant to say Dusty, not Musty. I know. We were just kidding.
We were playing with you.
We were just kidding, so. But anyway, yeah, very quiet Saturday night, so.
I know.
And for me to be sober on a Saturday night, that's unusual too. But,
I know. I gotta buy you some IPA.
I could have went. I was going to earlier. I was going to go buy some IPA, and I was like,
You know, I was supposed to like go over to my sister's today, but it was raining and she didn't want to bother with it.
Chiefs versus Bills and Eagles versus Commanders.
Oh, so that means that KFC is out of the running.
I picked Bills and Commanders. There's for the Commanders, I used to my son was on the same team that I used to coach with. They're the guy who works as their training, not their physical training instructor. Physical training instructor. There you go. He works for the organization now. Surprisingly, he went to school for that to become like a physical trainer, blah blah whatever, professionally. He was a really great athlete, though. I mean, he played football for many years. Really great football player. Great baseball player. I coached him in baseball. Great baseball player. Surprised that he decided to like take a job behind the scenes as opposed to trying to be on the field. So, but I guess it was easier to get into the NFL as a trainer than to get in as a player. So, I'm assuming. Yeah. I'm sure you're not musty, Lisa. You've had a good area. I don't know. Here we go. Scratch and sniff.
I smell like water.
Scratch and sniff. There you go, Tim's all. I'm rooting for the Omaha Pigskins.
I love the song.
The Omaha Pigskins. Oh, nice, Tim.
I mean, Nebraska doesn't have a professional football team, but if they did, they'd probably call the Omaha Pigskins. I mean, think about it. What state does not have a football team? Maine, North Carolina, South Carolina. Yeah, California has 3. Oh, wait, it's gonna get to the high note. That's when he really lets his charm out. What? Listen.
I'm like really surprised how good this record sounds. It's pressing.
See that? When he sits that high note, you know he's about to make someone pregnant. With that high note.
Yeah, this pressing sounds really good. Yeah, usually on this turntable, sometimes with the inner groove distortion, so a lot of records can go ahead and start falling flat, but
yeah.
This one sounds pretty good.
What a fool believe.
You just triggered it now, Mike. You just triggered it. Paulina's gonna do that to do her saying now. That's what a fool believes, Kenny. Or no, wait. That's what a fool believes, Michael.
That's sad.
Hey, that's what a fool believes.
That's sad.
Wait, you know what I gotta do? I'm gonna take all of those episodes, I'm gonna download them, and I'm gonna edit them into one long film, which would probably be like an hour and a half, and I'm gonna one day just show them on my stream.
Yeah, you should. You should do it on Twitch.
Dave said, "Why are you getting all in a fluster over this foosball thing?" It's just an Ortophone OEM 10, I think it is. OEM 10, I think. Yeah, that's what I use on this one.
That guy's always live. Tokyo Record Style. He's always live.
Yeah, I mean, I've aligned it and stuff. I mean, so it sounds pretty good. I usually align it with this. That's the alignment tool I use right here. Hudson Hi-Fi.
I like Hudson Hi-Fi. Hey, Jim. I saw you, Jim, on
Hey, how you doing, Springfield?
On Puppy Vinyl Stream.
I have all these different little gadgets in here that I used to use for my turntables.
Do you have a record weight on your turntable? Is it worth it?
I have a record weight, but I'm not using it now. But
I just
I have this. It's
I don't need it.
I saw a video on these and I stopped using it. I guess these gel things to clean your
the Onzo. Bless you.
Thank you. Yeah, so.
Well, you know what? I used to have a brush to clean my my stylus, but I don't have one.
I'll be right back. Let me flip it. I'll be right back.
Hello, Eddie. Welcome to the stream of us just playing whatever suits our minds. Yeah, right now we're playing the Doobie Brothers. For those of you who have just tuned in, the Doobie Brothers. Michael McDonald has made people pregnant. True story. My mom probably got down on Michael McDonald. That's probably how I came into this world. That's a scary thought to think about it. Yeah. She was taking it to the streets. And then she met my dad. Well, thank you. We try. I will, as Michael McDonald would say.
Damn.
I'm telling you, Michael McDonald got down.
Damn, I was like, what's going on with that damn needle? Jesus. Can't see Lisa. Hey, Dusty, Lisa. And foosball. Oh. Wait, oh. Where'd you go? I was like, where'd you go? Did you take yourself out?
No.
Okay, because you weren't there. I was, never mind. I probably near myself big.
Because you made yourself big. That's what you said.
All right, my bad. William was great. He actually had a really good stream earlier. He really did. He really did, actually. I think he can stick an ODM 20 stylus on there. What is up, Eddie? Don't drop it, Dusty, or not. Yeah, I did. Yeah, that was kind of a rough needle drop, but
Thank you.
Just a moment. I'll be right back.
I've been listening to the Doobie Brothers since my late teens. Cool. The Doobie Brothers, I'm sure I heard of them when I was a kid because we played all kinds of music. But, yeah, the Doobie Brothers is just one of those kind of bands that you kind of accidentally fall into. And you don't know why you became a fan of them sometimes. It just happened. I'm gonna drink some more water. Yeah, my dad joined the reserves.
It came back.
My dad joined the reserves in his 20s. Because back then, Billy, everybody had to serve in the army. I don't know if your dad did that, Dusty. Served in the Vietnam War.
Yes. Actually, yes, he did. Unfortunately, that's my father became an alcoholic. But yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But my dad had to do it like everybody else. How long did your dad serve? My dad did 6 years.
I think he did like 4.
4?
Yeah, I think he did like 4. Yeah.
My dad did the reserves.
No, I think my dad was full on army. They didn't take him in the reserves. They took him in full on army, but it's because he got busted with his brothers doing something stupid. So it's either like go to Vietnam or go to prison type thing.
Yeah, well, because
because they were not the sharpest knives in the drawer. Trust me.
No,
my dad loved my dad, but he
smart.
was not the sharpest knife in the drawer.
My dad is smart, but my dad decided that he was gonna do the reserves, and he did it for 6 years because everybody had to serve back then.
Mm-hmm.
And so then, my dad had gotten out of the military, right? And then he had my brother in 71 or 72. And then he had me, and then he had my other siblings
I've been trying not to listen to Doobie Brothers since about 1978.
Well, you know, Tim, you might want to turn off the stream because we're playing the Doobies.
My dad served in South Korea and many more overseas locations during his 4-year sentence. Yeah, my grandfather on my dad's side didn't serve. But my grandfather on my mom's side, he served. He was, him and his brother were at Normandy.
Nah.
And then, him and his brother at Normandy, and then my uncle Dickie, which was his other brother, he liberated Dachau, the concentration camp. Mm-hmm. When they liberated that, he was there during that liberation. Yeah, so it's like on my mom's side of the family, we have like all the war veterans who were in the Great Wars, you know. But I regret I never served. I should have served. I never served.
My dad's dad didn't serve in the army as far as I know because he was an alcoholic. He loved drinking. Mm-hmm. So that's why my dad did not grow up with him. Uh-huh. But you know, as I told you, my dad's dad, he was lazy. He named my dad the same name as him because he didn't want to give my dad a unique name. So my dad is named Gerard. Uh-huh. My brother is named Gerard, and his dad is named Gerard. They all got Gerard as a name.
You know, that's crazy, Dave. My kid's grandfather from the mom's side, he served in Alaska during Vietnam. He was in Alaska. Maybe they knew each other. Who knows? You know? Maybe they knew each other. I don't know. Somebody once told me the world is going to roll me. Ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. All-star. I love coconut M&Ms. Rest in peace, Cocoa M&Ms.
Oh, I didn't know they got rid of them.
Mm-hmm. You know, as an all-star shortstop player growing up.
Wow.
I played as a catcher and a catcher and a first baseman. Yeah, I played baseball.
I was a choir person.
Wasn't an all-star, but yeah. What'd you play, Lisa?
I was a choir person. I was not good at sports.
Really?
You know what? One year for choir, we had to do a bunch of 60s songs. So I got up there in my black dress,
yes.
and we performed Christmas songs, and we did 60s music.
Sweet.
Because we all had to wear the same dress. They made sure we all wore the same dress, so I had to pay for it to be in choir. And to tell you the honest truth, I had to wear a very itchy dress, but I performed.
I do not remember Soap Candy.
What is Soap Candy? Is that a drama?
I remember Soap Candy.
Or is that some kind of... Oh, is that some kind of a food?
Yes. Well, candy. Hello, yeah.
Well, because maybe it's something that's big in Canada that we don't have out here. Like, you know, there's stuff in Canada that we don't get out here.
You know, I've noticed with these cats, it's like when you tell them to be quiet, they just get louder. I can go quiet, and they go, wow. I'm like, quiet. Wow. I'm like, okay. I'm like, geez. Oh, let me go. Sorry. I had to blow my nose. I was like, I don't know what to do lately.
You know, the Doobie Brothers are awesome.
Let me see here. I'll Be Over You is a hit single by the American rock band Toto. Guest musician Michael McDonald provided the vocal counterpoint on the recording. He provided the vocals on a lot of freaking songs during the 70s and 80s. Yeah, so.
Oh, I figured it was popular in Canada. Like, why would you eat soap candy out here in the U.S.? But you Canadian people eat weird stuff, I guess.
Let's see. Yeah, soap candy tasted like soap. Terrible popular. You know what else I thought was horrible, but people used to love it when we were kids? I don't know if they still make it or not. I don't know if you ever remember the wax teeth, like the wax vampire teeth? It was like a wax candy.
Remember the cigarette candies? Remember the cigarette candies?
Yes, I used to like those though. You blow into them, and they're look like the smoke was coming out.
Yeah. My mom
Maybe
used
that's
to
the reason I
buy
started
me
smoking, so.
my mom used to buy me the Sour Patch as a kid.
It's a fabricated story that Michael McDonald took his bar mitzvah money and started the first McDonald's. He took his Christopher Cross money.
I am not a fan of ketchup chips.
Do you have any brothers in Canada? Because if they don't, I'm on my way.
Tim, come on. These ones are not that bad, Tim.
Sweet, really. By the way, on my channel, I have the best live recording of Toto Steve third from stage.
Cool.
Sweet.
I am subscribed to you now, so I will check it out.
I tasted sub after saying bad words.
Oh, my mom, I think did that to me when I was little.
I am Hot Frog. One time my dad tried that on me. Lol. It did not go over well.
I mean, you know this very well. You know this very well, Dusty. When you have an ethnic parent, they will hit you with some form of a shoe. My mom used the Chinese slipper, and I'm sure your mom used the chocolate on you.
Oh yeah, I got the chocolate plenty of times. Right in the back.
No, my mom would hit me on the butt. That was her way of punishing me.
What's crazy is now that's considered child abuse.
Yeah, but back then when my mom did it, my mom was like, I had to hit you because you wouldn't have learned any other way.
Did you get the whole, my mom never let my dad hit me or discipline me. She always never let, because she used to say all the time, oh, well, he has heavy hands and I'm not going to let him touch you. So she would smack me and I'd be like, well, damn, if his hands are way too heavy, I'm like going, damn, I'm scared of that because my mom's hands were heavy.
My mom used to tell me, Lisa, if you do that again, I will hit you. And I would stop.
Candy corn is delicious if you like chewing on candles.
I've never had candy corn before.
Oh, liquid soap. Oh, that's horrible.
Ooh. Oh. What kind? Palmolive?
Liquid soap?
Palmolive, I can imagine Palmolive.
What flavor? He's, I don't know, blossoms?
No, mom was probably like, here, let's put some Dawn dish.
So what flavor of soap? I'll take lavender. There you go. Flavor. One pill makes you larger and one pill makes you small.
My sister did that for her 8th grade show.
Mm-hmm.
And they told her you can't sing that line, so she had to change it to pie. It says one pie makes you larger.
Candy corn before? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
What?
No, my sister had to change the lyric to pie instead of pill. So my sister Danielle was performing it, right? And she was singing one pie makes you larger and one pie makes you smaller.
Oh my God, He is like pulling out all the stops. Now he's opening up the laundry room doors. These cats are fucking possessed. I need an exorcist.
So. I figured so, Dan. I figured that your mom put Palmolive in you.
I need an exorcist. And Tigger, the one like I told you is the angel, he's over there, he's laying in his spot, laying in the cat tree, looking as sweet as can be. Like I said, he'll go for a half hour or something, and then he'll like, okay, well, I guess I'm not gonna get my way, and he'll stop. Not Grayson, he'll keep on going. Whoa. He's a real shit.
Well, Tim, it was an 8th grade show, and they just didn't let us say the word. Because they didn't want to promote drugs.
I remember watching the movies on like VH1.
I remember when VH1 was about music
videos.
Yep. Now it's reality TV.
Yeah, what I thought was so stupid was that MTV, showing my age, MTV2, remember they had MTV1,
yep,
which totally became like, reality TV. Then they started MTV2, which was music videos. And then they switched all that shit over to MTV2, And then they started these other channels. I remember for a short time there on cable where you had like MTV something, MTV something else, MTV something else, and those were music videos. And then all of a sudden, those became different channels for different shit, like reality channels. So they just kept on pushing the music out. I mean, I can understand now, you know, that MTV would be obsolete with the internet. You know, maybe, I don't know if maybe MTV hastened the internet for being what it is now, where you can go on YouTube and see any music video you want and get immediate satisfaction, or if the internet hastened MTV's demise. I don't know. You know, it's like, who did what to who,
well,
you know?
Because you think about it, MTV, before we had YouTube and all of those things, MTV was starting to go reality.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it was way before, you know, YouTube came along.
Yeah.
You know, like I tell my daughter, she just doesn't understand. You know, she's like, I'm like, you don't realize to like watch some of the music videos we want to see from some of our favorite bands. We had to hope that they got played.
Yeah, well,
you know, we had to hope they got played.
Your daughter's Gen Z, so your daughter does not.
Yeah, I'd be like, you know, she doesn't understand. You know, like for her, whenever a band like say 21 Pilots, when they release a new music video, you know, she gets all excited about it. She has the date. She knows what time it's going to come on. You know, and she knows where to go see it. Oh, I just go to YouTube, their YouTube channel, and on 6 a.m., you know, at 6 a.m. on Tuesday, the video is going to be up, and I'll be able to watch it. You know, we didn't have that shit. You know, we'd be like, well, let's see if it gets around to like being on it, or gets around to being on whatever, you know, Friday night videos or some shit. You know.
I mean, did you hear what happened about 21 Pilots recently?
No.
Joshua Dunn almost got kicked out of the band again. It's a joke. It's a long-running joke.
Yeah.
Have you seen the compilations of it? It's pretty funny. The compilations of Joshua Dunn getting kicked out of the band. Mm-hmm. It's pretty funny because he made a joke about it recently. And they're like, dang, Tyler kicked you out again? He's like, yeah. How much you want to bet that Tyler's going to have another kid by next year? Tyler keeps popping out those kids.
I'm waiting for Josh to have a kid. That's what I'm waiting for.
You know what? I think that Josh would be such a cool dad.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like he would have a kid named Thaddeus or something.
But I think that Tyler Joseph is having so many kids, he's having enough for the both of them. So they're kind of
Tyler's got that kid Tommy, and it looks exactly like him.
Yeah. And
then he's got Rosie, and he's got Juna or something. Mm-hmm. I mean, he, you know, gotta have the kids when you're young.
Yeah. Help me, Lisa! I've turned into a record.
Oh my God!
Help me! I'm spinning in circles.
Let me clean you. Let me clean you a little.
I'm playing this awesome music on the surface of my face.
Wow! I want to be on the surface of your face.
I'm like, yeah, I'm just spinning around in circles. I'm going minute by minute.
You're so funny. You are so funny.
Oh my God.
You guys like this stream because he's funny as hell.
No, not that funny.
What are you? Are you kidding me? You are funny. I will not accept another answer.
I have my moments.
I know. You know, there are some times when you're not even trying to be funny and you're funny. Mm-hmm. Like, sometimes you'll just say something that will make me laugh, and I'll be like, I don't know why I thought it was funny, but it was funny to me.
You're the one who has the tendency to do that. When you're not trying to be funny, you are freaking funnier than shit. Yep. Like, you'll say something like, oh, I was sitting out of the blue, and we'll all start cracking up, you're like, why?
Yeah.
Fucking funny. Does Lisa spin you right round like a record, baby?
Yeah, you know, if Dusty was a record, if Dusty was a record, he would be, I don't know, like Random Access Memory.
That's crazy. I couldn't imagine it. You know, I kept on trying to talk my son into going to the military, but his mother was totally against it too. And she kept on saying, there's no way he's going to be able to take it. There's no way he would be able to take somebody being in his face telling him what to do. And I said, well, that's the whole idea. He needs to learn some kind of discipline where they will be in his face and teach him, you know, how to have respect and, you know, for authority and stuff. But,
you know, Dusty's a BG. Dan, he's a BG plus.
You keep needling Lisa about that. Earlier, Lisa said that her mom was taking her to the streets before she met her dad.
Well, you know what? My mom had a boyfriend back in Vietnam when she was a teenager, but then when she came out here, she didn't have him anymore. And then she met my dad, and she's been married to my dad ever since.
And that was this is hi, you have girlfriend Vietnam.
My mom had 4 kids. Danielle came out of nowhere, but my mom had 4 kids.
Well, you guys, that's our 2 hours. We've been here for 2 hours. We hit the 2-hour mark. We're going to go ahead and sign off for the night.
We love you all. Thank you, everybody.
We love you guys.
Thank you, Billy. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Paulina.
Dan.
Thank you, Kimba. I think Kimba was in here.
Mr.
Tim.
Alan Tim. Dan
Thank
Gauchier.
you, Tim. We will play
Safe
more.
and Sound. Who
Nick.
else was here?
Sean.
Spring Hill Jim was here.
Yeah.
Hoops.
DJ Trish.
Who's here?
Eddie,
DJ Trish.
Eddie. Vaginal.
Eddie was here. I said Safe and Sound Vaginal.
Anybody else that
Dwayne was
might
here.
have been
Pinky
lurking?
Promise and
Anybody
I'm
else
gonna go ahead
lurking?
I don't know if they're looking. I don't know.
Well,
Mike
if
was
you're
here.
lurking, we're saying hi to you too.
You know, so. All right, we'll see all you guys hopefully tomorrow night. We'll be here at 10 o'clock, same bat time, same bat channel. We will do our regular shows. Do you see in the corner, I changed the logo. Now it doesn't say last call with Dusty Spins. It says last call with Dusty Spins and Groovy. So look at you
That
arrived.
is cute. That is cute.
There you go. You arrived. So
I've
so
arrived.
we will end up being here tomorrow night. You know, so me love you a long time. Buenos nachos de bussy peeps. Bye, good night. Thumbs up. True story. Oh, I'm sorry, Billy. I hate to go out on that freaking note.
Oh.
Like, my mom used a belt too. I was there. Trust me.
Yeah, my mom did too.
But anyways, I will see everybody tomorrow night. See you guys tomorrow. Same bad time, same bad channel, 10 p.m. We will be here. Bye, people.
Bye.